Chosen ones, today's revelation will challenge everything you've believed about yourself. If you're here, it's not by chance but by divine design. God's hand has led you to this very moment because something extraordinary is happening in your life. You are no longer confined to the limits of being just human. Yes, you heard that right. Your essence is undergoing a profound transformation, a spiritual and energetic awakening unlike anything you've experienced before. This is your invitation to embrace the divine power that God has placed within you fully. Before we dive deeper, I want to take a heartfelt moment to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who has supported this mission, especially through your super thanks contributions. Your kindness is a true blessing. Your generosity enables this message of hope, faith, and transformation to reach countless souls around the world. If you feel this truth stirring within you already, join the movement by commenting 999 below. Let us unite as chosen ones, walking boldly in the destiny God has ordained for us. Now, let me ask you, have you noticed something different in your life recently? Perhaps moments where you felt stronger, more connected, or divinely guided. These aren't coincidences, they're signs of your transformation. Stay with me, because the truth I'm about to share will open your eyes and unlock a future filled with divine purpose. Are you ready to uncover the extraordinary? Let's begin. God's chosen ones, you have transcended. You are no longer just human. Let's expand on this transformative truth. You are no longer simply human. Reflect for a moment. What if the reality you've grown accustomed to is only a fragment of a much greater existence? What if there are dimensions unseen and truths so profound that they defy human understanding? This is the awakening that is stirring within you, beckoning you to transcend the narrow confines of human perception. You may have noticed how the distractions of the world, its noise and busyness, often attempt to silence the quiet, persistent whispers of your soul. But something within you resists. Something knows there is more. Do you feel it? That pull toward a purpose greater than anything this world alone can offer. This awakening is not just an invitation. It's a call to rise beyond the illusions of time, space, and limitation. Think of the words of Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You are being called to surrender the limiting beliefs that have kept you confined and to embrace the truth of your divine nature. The veil of separation, the illusion that you are disconnected from others or the divine, is beginning to lift. You are awakening to the reality of oneness, the profound interconnectedness of all creation. No longer are you merely a human being trying to survive in a chaotic world. You are an eternal soul, a divine creation intricately woven into the fabric of the universe. Imagine this: every star, every molecule, every living being is part of a grand design, and your role within it is vital. As Psalm 8:4-5 beautifully declares, "What is mankind that you are mindful of them, human beings that you care for them? You have made them a little lower than the angels and crowned them with glory and honor." Do you see how extraordinary you are in the eyes of God? This awakening is not about discovering something new. It's about remembering something ancient. It's the realization that you were never truly bound by earthly limitations. Your soul, eternal and radiant, is reconnecting with its divine origin. Have you ever wondered why you feel an inexplicable longing, as though you're searching for something you can't quite name? That longing is your soul recalling its purpose, its destiny, its divine inheritance. The call you hear now is more than a quiet whisper. It's the reverberation of truth echoing through your being. It's the sound of your spirit remembering the greatness it was created for. How will you respond? Will you choose to step into your divine potential, to rise into the fullness of your God-given power? The journey ahead is not just about your transformation. It's about fulfilling a purpose far greater than yourself. Will you embrace the challenge and step into the extraordinary life waiting for you? You are living in an extraordinary era of profound transformation, and for you, the chosen ones, this shift is deeply intimate and purposeful. As the world transitions from the dense and restrictive third-dimensional reality into the expansive, radiant energy of the fifth dimension, you are being called to rise above old patterns of thought and behavior. The familiar structures of fear, separation, and competition that once ruled this world are crumbling, giving way to a reality rooted in love, unity, and cooperation. This shift, however, is not merely an external phenomenon. It is a profound metamorphosis within your very being. The beliefs and limitations that tethered you to lower vibrational states are dissolving, revealing the limitless potential of your true essence. Do you feel the stirrings of this transformation within you? Can you sense the truth that you are always destined to live beyond these constraints? As you awaken to higher consciousness, the recognition dawns that you are far more than a physical being. Your essence is vast, eternal, and inseparably intertwined with the divine fabric of the universe. Consider the words of 2 Corinthians 5:17, which proclaim, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, the new is here." You are not merely witnessing the emergence of a new reality, you are actively co-creating it. The universe itself moves within you, and you are a channel through which its infinite wisdom and energy flow. What does it mean to you to know that the divine has chosen to express itself through your life? Transcending the third dimension requires embracing the totality of your spiritual nature. It is a process of releasing the false narratives of time, history, and circumstance that once defined you. You are stepping into a truth that has always been within you, the truth of your divine origin. Think of the story of Moses in Exodus 3:12, when God reassured him with the words, "I will be with you." Just as Moses overcame his doubts and fears to fulfill his divine mission, you too are being empowered to rise above the illusions of limitation. What if every fear, every doubt, and every perceived restriction in your life is nothing more than a shadow, a fleeting illusion that dissolves in the light of truth? This is the dawn of a new age, an era in which you, the chosen ones, are being prepared to lead. You are not bound by the chains of the past or the limitations of the present. You are a divine being, imbued with the power to manifest your highest potential and to shine as a beacon of hope and transformation. As Romans 8:37 reminds us, "In all these things, we are more than conquerors through him who loved us." Every challenge you have faced, every struggle you have endured, was never meant to define you, but to refine you for your greater purpose. Now is the time to step into your divine brilliance and claim the greatness for which you were created. Can you imagine a life unburdened by fear and doubt, a life where you fully embrace the infinite power within you? The old world is fading, and the new reality is yours to shape. Are you ready to let go of the illusions and step boldly into the truth of who you are? The universe is waiting, and your light is needed now more than ever. Breaking free from limitations begins with transforming the way you perceive the world and yourself. The boundaries that once seemed so impenetrable were never truly real. They were constructs of a limited human consciousness designed to keep you confined to a narrow view of reality. But as you awaken to your divine nature, you begin to see beyond these illusions. You realize that your circumstances, no matter how daunting they may appear, do not define you. Instead, the power to shape and manifest the life you desire has always been within you, waiting to be unleashed. How does it feel to know that the key to freedom has always been in your hands? When you embrace your divine essence, you tap into the infinite flow of universal energy. As Philippians 4:13 reminds us, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This is not just a promise, it is a truth about your divine potential. You are a co-creator with the universe, capable of shaping your reality and stepping into the purpose for which you were uniquely designed. The time has come to release the limitations of the past, those doubts and fears that have kept you small, and to claim the boundless potential that lies within you. What if the universe is not just waiting for you to act, but actively yearning to work with you? Are you ready to step into the fullness of your divine power and create the life you were destined to live? For generations, humanity has been trapped in the illusion of separation. We were taught to believe that we are isolated beings, disconnected from one another, from the earth, and from the divine source. Yet, this illusion is now dissolving, and with it, a profound truth is emerging. There is no separation. You, the chosen ones, are awakening to the reality that all things are interconnected. In the higher realms, the idea of isolation simply does not exist. You are not an individual struggling alone against the forces of the world. You are a vital thread in the cosmic tapestry, intricately woven into the fabric of existence itself. This awakening reveals the immense power of your every thought, word, and action. Each ripple you create spreads throughout the universe, influencing and shaping the reality around you. Consider the words of Galatians 6:7. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. This interconnectedness is not just a spiritual idea, it is a divine law of the universe. When you align with this truth, the potential for growth, healing, and transformation becomes limitless. Can you imagine what would happen if you fully embraced your connection to all of creation? What miracles could unfold in your life and the lives of others if you lived with the awareness that you are one with all things? Now is the time to rise into this truth, to let go of the old belief systems that have kept you feeling small and separate. When you awaken to the interconnected nature of existence, you unlock the ability to co-create with divine intention. You realize that the world around you is not something to be conquered, but something to harmonize with. What will you choose to create with this newfound awareness? The universe is ready to support your every step, and your journey into divine mastery has already begun. Will you take the next step? The end of separation marks the beginning of a profound unity, calling you to embrace the divine essence within yourself and recognize it in others. This unity reveals a universal truth. The same sacred spark of life that flows through you also flows through everyone and everything around you. What would change in your life if you fully embraced this truth? When you align your actions, thoughts, and heart with this reality, you begin to shape a world filled with unconditional love, compassion, and endless possibilities. This is not just an abstract idea, but the foundation of a new era, one that is emerging now, with you playing a vital role in its creation. Your personal identity, your name, profession, and life story is only a fragment of your true nature. These are temporary labels, fleeting markers of your higher self's expression in this earthly realm. Yet, as you awaken to the deeper truth of your divine essence, you begin to see that these labels, no matter how defining they seem, are not the core of your being. Have you ever paused to consider that you are far more than the roles you play? As you embark on this transformative journey of spiritual awakening, the walls that once enclosed your sense of self begin to crumble. You start to see through the illusions of who you thought you were, catching glimpses of the boundless reality of your true identity. The Apostle Paul writes in 2 Corinthians 5:17, "If anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here." This scripture speaks to the very essence of spiritual awakening, a shedding of the old self and stepping into the fullness of your divine nature. You are not just a human defined by earthly constructs. You are an eternal soul, a radiant being of light, temporarily inhabiting this physical body. How does it feel to know that your true self transcends the limitations of name, form, and societal expectations? As you deepen in this awareness, the dismantling of your earthly identity is not a loss to be mourned, but a liberation to be celebrated. It is the freeing of your soul from the constraints of labels and worldly definitions. Think of the story of Moses, who, after years of questioning his identity as a prince of Egypt or a shepherd, finally encountered God in the burning bush. Exodus 3:1-12. In that divine encounter, Moses discovered his higher purpose, not as a man confined by roles, but as a vessel of God's will to liberate his people. Similarly, when you release the superficial layers of identity, you uncover an inner vastness, an infinite potential waiting to unfold. What could you accomplish if you lived fully as a being of divine light, unshackled by earthly labels? You begin to understand that your presence here is no accident. You are an essential expression of the Creator's grand design, here to contribute to the unfolding of divine creation. Living in this truth imbues your life with purpose and connection. Each moment becomes an opportunity to align with the divine plan, to act as a beacon of love and light in the world. This awakening is not just a personal revelation, but an invitation to participate in a greater cosmic unity, one that promises to transform not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Will you answer this call to embrace your divine nature and step into the infinite possibilities waiting for you? Within you resides a quiet observer, a timeless essence that watches life unfold with serene detachment. This observer is your true self, the eternal part of your being untouched by the ever-changing waves of human emotions, triumphs, and challenges. It is through this sacred inner presence that you connect to your higher consciousness, transcending the fleeting experiences of the physical world. Have you ever felt that still, unchanging presence within, even in the midst of chaos? This is the observer, your anchor to peace, clarity, and divine truth. When you embrace this part of yourself, you begin to respond to life with calm discernment, rather than impulsive reaction. Challenges no longer overwhelm you. Instead, you approach them with wisdom and detachment, knowing they are temporary. The book of Ecclesiastes reminds us, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." Ecclesiastes 3:1. This profound truth resonates with the observer within, which understands that all things, joy and sorrow, success and failure, are transient. Anchoring yourself in this eternal perspective brings profound inner peace, as you realize that your true essence is beyond the ever-shifting tides of human experience. How might your life change if you consistently lived from this higher awareness? The observer guides you back to your divine essence whenever you feel lost or burdened, offering a steadying hand amidst life's storms. When you awaken to the observer within, you also awaken to the interconnectedness of all creation. This eternal part of you perceives the world not as fragmented and divided, but as a harmonious whole woven together by the hand of the Creator. In John 15:5, Jesus speaks of this unity, saying, "I am the vine, you are the branches." Just as every branch draws life from the vine, so too do you draw your essence from the divine source that connects all things. This realization dissolves the illusion of separation, allowing you to step into your higher purpose as both a recipient and a giver of divine light. Aligning with this higher perspective empowers you to step into your role as a conscious creator. You begin to navigate life not with fear or doubt, but with wisdom, grace, and a deep sense of purpose. Can you imagine how different your journey would be if every decision you made came from this place of divine alignment? As one of God's chosen ones, your transformation is not merely personal, it is part of a collective awakening. You are a beacon of light in a world yearning for hope, love, and renewal. Your role extends beyond your own spiritual growth. Like Moses leading the Israelites out of bondage, your journey is a guiding light for others seeking freedom from their own limitations. When Moses doubted his ability to fulfill God's call, God reassured him, saying, "I will be with you." Exodus 3:12. Similarly, as you embrace your role, you will find that you are never alone. Divine guidance and strength accompany you every step of the way. You are not just transcending your individual struggles. You are paving the way for others to connect with their higher selves. Every moment you live in alignment with your divine truth, you contribute to the awakening of humanity, playing a crucial part in the grand design of creation. What legacy will you leave as a chosen one, living not just for yourself, but as a catalyst for the collective transformation of the world? You have been entrusted with a sacred gift, the gift of awakening. With this profound blessing comes a responsibility that cannot be taken lightly. Your energy, your presence, and your expanding consciousness possess the power to influence and transform the very fabric of reality. Have you ever considered how your smallest actions might ripple outward, touching lives you may never meet? Every step you take on your journey toward enlightenment creates waves of transformation that extend far beyond your immediate surroundings. Like the light of a lantern in the darkest of nights, your example serves as a beacon for those who are still searching for hope and truth. The Bible reminds us in Matthew 5:16, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." This verse captures the essence of your role as one of the chosen. Your journey is not merely about your personal growth, it is about illuminating the path for others. When you walk in alignment with your higher self, you inspire those around you to rise above their own limitations. What greater purpose could there be than to awaken hearts and guide them toward their divine potential? The beauty of this collective shift is that it is never a solitary journey. As you step into the fullness of your divine power, you create space for others to do the same. Just as one candle lights another without losing its own flame, your awakening ignites the spark of transformation in others. This is the ripple effect of divine awakening, an unseen but undeniable force that spreads across families, communities, and even nations. Can you feel the magnitude of the role you play in this grand unfolding? Consider the story of Jesus and the woman at the well in John 4:1-26. Through a single conversation, Jesus revealed her truth, leading her to transformation. In turn, she brought her entire village to him. This moment exemplifies the power of a single awakened soul to create ripples of change that extend far beyond themselves. You too carry this potential within you. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every step of faith sends waves of love and hope into the world. You are not just participating in a personal journey, you are contributing to a global and spiritual awakening. This is not a distant future. It is happening now, and you are at the forefront of this divine movement. The Apostle Paul writes in Romans 8:19, "For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed." The world is yearning for the light you carry, for the transformation you embody. You are a living testament to the boundless potential for change that resides in every human heart. By stepping boldly into your role as a chosen one, you become a catalyst for the collective shift that is transforming the world. What will you do today to let your light shine brighter, to inspire others, and to fulfill the divine responsibility entrusted to you? As your spiritual awakening deepens, your perception begins to expand, allowing you to glimpse the higher realms, dimensions of existence that transcend the physical world. These realms are not confined by time or space, but are filled with timeless wisdom and divine truths. These truths cannot be fully understood by the limitations of the human mind, but resonate deeply within the heart, where divine understanding resides. Have you ever felt a connection to something far greater than yourself, as if your soul was reaching toward an eternal truth? This is the essence of the higher realms calling you to remember who you truly are. Not just an earthly being, but a soul, a consciousness that exists beyond the confines of time and space. The Apostle Paul speaks of this higher reality in 2 Corinthians 4:18, where he writes, "So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal." This scripture mirrors your journey into the higher realms, where the unseen becomes more real than the physical world. In this awakened state, you can access the infinite wisdom of the universe, not through logic, but through the intuitive knowing of your spirit. Can you imagine the freedom that comes from tapping into this boundless knowledge? These higher realms are not abstract ideas or distant dreams. They are tangible experiences that await your conscious exploration. Through meditation, prayer, and spiritual practices, you unlock the door to these dimensions. In moments of stillness, your heart opens to divine guidance, and your mind becomes a vessel for receiving profound insights from your higher self, angelic beings, and the Creator. Have you noticed how moments of deep connection fill you with peace and clarity, as though the divine is whispering directly to your soul? This is the energy of the higher realms pouring into your being. offering love, wisdom, and the courage to embrace your divine path. As you align with the wisdom of these realms, you begin to see the intricate interconnectedness of all things. The barriers of the physical world dissolve, revealing the oneness of creation. In John 17:21, Jesus prays for unity, saying, "That all of them may be one, Father, just as you are in me and I am in you." This sense of oneness becomes your lived reality as you recognize that you are not separate from the divine, but a living expression of it. How would your life change if you fully embrace this truth, knowing that the divine flows through you and all creation? This realization brings a profound peace that transcends understanding. You begin to live with the assurance that you are always supported, always guided, and always connected to a higher purpose. The trials of life no longer overwhelm you, because you see them as opportunities to grow closer to the divine. You understand that you are never alone, for the wisdom and love of the higher realms are always within reach, waiting for you to seek them. What steps will you take today to open your heart to this divine guidance and explore the infinite possibilities that lie within you? The world as you once knew it is crumbling, giving way to a profound transformation, a new paradigm rooted in compassion, unity, and interconnectedness. As one of the chosen, you are not just witnessing this change, you are actively shaping it. You are a pioneer of this emerging reality, crafting a world where love, understanding, and cooperation replace the old foundations of fear and division. This shift goes beyond surface-level adjustments in behavior or thought. It requires a complete reimagining of existence itself. Have you felt this calling to create a world aligned with divine principles, where every action contributes to the greater good? In this new paradigm, the oppressive structures of fear, greed, and competition lose their grip. Compassion takes center stage, guiding decisions and fostering relationships built on mutual respect and care. Consider the teachings of Jesus in Matthew 22:39, where he commands, "Love your neighbor as yourself." This simple yet profound instruction serves as the cornerstone of the new world, reminding us that we are all interconnected. How might your life transform if you truly saw every person as an extension of yourself, as a reflection of the divine essence within you? The boundaries that once defined self and other begin to dissolve, revealing the truth that we are all one. This unity carries immense power, not just to heal personal wounds, but to transform entire communities and nations. The Apostle Paul captures this vision in Galatians 3:28. "There is neither Jew nor Gentile, neither slave nor free, nor is there male and female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus." This spiritual oneness transcends worldly divisions, inviting you to participate in the collective healing and renewal of humanity. To fully embrace this paradigm, we are called to reimagine how we live, work, and connect with one another. It challenges us to choose collaboration over competition, kindness over judgment, and unity over division. Reflect on the story of the early church in Acts 4:32, where all the believers were one in heart and mind and shared everything they had. This profound sense of unity and generosity offers a glimpse into the possibilities of a world guided by divine principles. What would happen if such unity became the foundation of every community? As one of God's chosen ones, you're at the forefront of this revolution in consciousness. Your actions, words, and intentions set the tone for others to follow. By embodying the principles of love, compassion, and harmony, you become a living example of the new world. Every time you choose understanding over judgment or extend a hand of kindness where it is unexpected, you contribute to the building of this divine reality. This is not a passive transformation. It is an active and intentional shift that requires courage and faith. You have been entrusted with the sacred task of paving the way for a world where love reigns supreme. Are you ready to rise to this calling to lead not just through words, but through the unwavering light of your actions? The time to create this new paradigm is now, and it begins with you. The journey from human to divine is not a linear destination. It is an ongoing, transformative process of becoming. As one of the chosen, you are not simply progressing from one stage of life to another. You are undergoing a profound evolution. You are stepping into something extraordinary, transcending the limits of human identity and embracing the infinite essence of your divine nature. Have you begun to sense this shift within yourself? The realization that you are so much more than the roles and labels assigned to you by the world. In this process of transcendence, the usual markers of human existence, such as age, appearance, and circumstances, lose their significance. Your life is no longer defined by these fleeting elements, but by a higher perspective rooted in intuition, wisdom, and divine purpose. The Apostle Paul encapsulates this transformation in Romans 12:2, where he writes, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." This renewal allows you to see beyond the limitations of the physical world, to live as your higher self, and to manifest a reality that aligns with your divine essence. How would your life change if you lived fully from this elevated state of being? This transformation is not merely mental or emotional, it is a spiritual awakening. It is a profound alignment with your truest self, the divine essence within. As you embrace this divine nature, you transcend the identity of being just human and become a creator, a radiant source of divine energy. This is the true calling of the chosen ones, to embody the divine light within and to reflect it outward into the world. Think of Jesus' words in Matthew 5:14, "You are the light of the world." This light is not something external. It is the essence of your being, waiting to illuminate the path for others. You are not a passive observer of life's unfolding. You are an active participant, a creator with the power to shape your reality. The thoughts you nurture, the emotions you cultivate, and the actions you take all contribute to the reality you manifest. In Proverbs 23:7, it is written, "For as he thinks in his heart, so is he." This verse speaks to the transformative power of your inner world, reminding you that your thoughts and intentions are the seeds of your external reality. Manifestation, however, is not simply about wishing for things to appear. It is about aligning yourself with the divine energy of creation, tuning into the frequency of your highest self, and calling forth a reality that reflects your deepest desires and highest good. This alignment requires faith, intention, and purpose. Have you noticed how the world responds differently when you act from a place of love and clarity, as though the universe itself bends to your will? The key to powerful manifestation lies in living with purpose. When you align your thoughts, actions, and desires with your divine mission, creation flows effortlessly. Reflect on the story of Joseph in Genesis, who, despite facing betrayal and hardship, remained aligned with God's purpose. His unwavering faith and trust in the divine plan led him to a position of great influence, allowing him to save countless lives. Similarly, when you act from a place of love and intention, your creations reflect the divine harmony within you. As a chosen one, your true power lies in creating a world that mirrors the divine light within. This is your mission, to live with passion, purpose, and love, guiding every decision and action. Imagine the transformation that could unfold if you fully stepped into this role, not just for yourself, but for the world. What will you create when you embrace your divine essence and let your light shine unrestrained? As one of the chosen, your transformation is not solely for your own growth. It carries a divine purpose to uplift and inspire others. You are here to be a channel for divine light, a guide for those seeking their own spiritual awakening. Have you ever noticed how people are inexplicably drawn to you, seeking your wisdom, compassion, or simply your presence? This is not a coincidence. The energy you carry, the light of the divine, resonates with others on a profound level, awakening within them a longing to discover the truth of their own divine nature. Your role as a light worker is both sacred and transformative, a calling to serve as a living testament of God's presence in the world. The Bible reminds us in Matthew 5:16, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." This verse encapsulates the essence of your mission, to live in a way that radiates love, authenticity, and divine truth. As you do so, your light becomes a beacon for those lost in darkness, guiding them toward hope and spiritual renewal. Can you imagine the ripple effect of your actions? How your simple acts of kindness or compassion might lead someone closer to their own awakening. Being a channel of light does not mean forcing change upon others. Instead, it involves holding space for their transformation with patience, understanding, and love. The story of Jesus and the woman caught in adultery, John 8:1-11, offers a powerful example. Rather than condemning her, Jesus extended compassion and wisdom, saying, "Go and sin no more." His gentle yet transformative approach allowed her to see a path forward without judgment or coercion. Similarly, your role is to embody love and peace, creating an environment where others feel safe to explore their own truth. Your mission as a lightworker is among the greatest gifts you can offer to the world. By living in alignment with your higher self, you naturally inspire others to do the same. This alignment involves trusting in your soul's mission and acting in harmony with divine purpose. The Apostle Paul writes in Romans 8:28, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." When you live in alignment with this purpose, you experience a profound sense of peace and clarity, knowing that the universe is orchestrating everything for your highest good. Living in alignment also means surrendering to the flow of life, trusting that every step you take is supported by divine guidance. Have you ever experienced moments where everything seemed to fall into place effortlessly, as though the universe was conspiring in your favor? These are the moments when you are most in tune with your soul's mission, acting from a place of love, authenticity, and faith. This harmony allows your highest potential to unfold naturally, without resistance or fear. Your role is not just to transform yourself, but to ignite transformation in others. As you embody the qualities of compassion, authenticity, and divine purpose, you become a reflection of what is possible for everyone. You show others that awakening is not an unattainable goal, but a natural process of reconnecting with their true essence. What greater purpose could there be than to help others see the divine within themselves and step into their own light? This is your calling, your gift, and your sacred responsibility. Will you embrace it fully and let your light shine even brighter? As the chosen ones, you are not here to struggle against the tides of life or to exhaust yourself fighting for what is already destined to be yours. Instead, you are called to flow gracefully with the divine current, trusting that everything meant for you will arrive at the perfect moment. This is the essence of divine alignment, moving in harmony with the Creator's plan, where miracles unfold naturally and effortlessly. Imagine how your life might change if you stopped striving and instead surrendered fully to the flow of divine timing. Wouldn't the peace and joy of trusting in God's plan bring freedom to your soul? Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." This scripture speaks directly to the practice of surrender, inviting you to release the need to control every outcome and instead trust that God's hand is guiding you toward your highest good. Living in alignment with your divine purpose requires faith, a deep assurance that the universe, under God's orchestration, is conspiring for your benefit. As you lean into this trust, life begins to unfold in its fullest expression, abounding with joy, love, peace, and abundance. You discover that the transformation you are undergoing is not merely for your personal growth, but for the renewal of the world. Have you considered that your journey, your awakening, is part of a larger divine plan to bring light to others? As the chosen ones, you are vessels of divine change, leading the way for a new reality grounded in love, unity, and divine wisdom. This transformation calls you to step into your role as a catalyst for change. Every thought you think, every word you speak, and every action you take sends ripples through the fabric of the universe, shaping the reality of tomorrow. Reflect on the parable of the mustard seed in Matthew 13:31-32, where Jesus describes how even the smallest seed of faith can grow into something magnificent, providing shelter and sustenance for others. Your role may feel small at times, but its impact is far-reaching, nurturing the growth of a new world. As you embrace this divine calling, you step into your true power, a force of transformation that the world so desperately needs. You are the light in the darkness, the hope in despair, and the love that overcomes hate. The Apostle Paul wrote in Romans 8:19, "For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed." The world is waiting for you to step fully into your role, to be the beacon of change and the harbinger of divine love. The time for transformation is not in some distant future. It is now. You have been chosen to lead this awakening, to guide others into a reality where love and unity reign supreme. Can you feel the weight of this calling? And does it not inspire you to rise to the occasion? As you accept your divine purpose, you radiate light, hope, and wisdom into a world longing for renewal. This is your moment to shine, to embrace the role God has entrusted to you with open arms and a willing heart. You are an essential part of the awakening of humanity, a cornerstone in the creation of a new era. The time has come to step into your power, to embody divine love, and to lead the way with courage and faith. Will you embrace this sacred transformation and fulfill the mission that only you can accomplish? The world is waiting for you. In every one of you lies a divine power, an innate force capable of shaping your destiny. It is not something you need to seek outside yourself. It has always been within. The moment you recognize this, you awaken to the truth that you are the creator of your own reality. This understanding is the key to unlocking the potential that has always been waiting inside you. You are not a victim of circumstances or a mere observer of life's unfolding. You hold the pen to your story, and with every thought, belief, and action, you write the next chapter. When you align with your divine essence, you begin to see that nothing is impossible. Your thoughts and intentions become the building blocks of your reality, and the universe responds to the energy you emit. As the chosen ones, you're capable of manifesting miracles. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable become mere stepping stones on your path. Through focused intention, unwavering belief, and aligned action, you harness the power within you to create the life of your dreams. You begin to understand that you are not separate from the universe. You are an integral part of it, a divine expression of it. Embrace this power with humility and gratitude, knowing that with great power comes great responsibility. When you create from a place of love and light, your creations will not only elevate you, but also the world around you. Your destiny is yours to shape, and it is time to step fully into the role of creator. Trust yourself, trust the process, and watch as your divine power brings forth the life you have always imagined. The journey of awakening is not just an individual one. It is also an inner journey of balance and integration. For the chosen ones, this involves the sacred union of the divine masculine and feminine energies within. These energies, often seen as opposites, are not in conflict, but rather complement one another, creating a harmonious whole. When integrated properly, the divine masculine represents action, strength, logic, and structure. It is the energy of creation that brings ideas into form. The divine feminine, on the other hand, represents intuition, nurturing, compassion, and flow. It is the energy that connects us to our hearts and the natural world, providing the wisdom needed to navigate our lives with grace. Together, these energies create a dynamic synergy, giving you the ability to manifest with purpose and wisdom. As the chosen ones, you are called to honor both aspects within yourself. It is no longer about choosing one over the other, but embracing them both in their fullness. When you allow these energies to flow freely within you, you create a state of inner peace and power. You are no longer fragmented, you are whole, and in this wholeness, you access a deeper, more profound power. This integration is not something that happens overnight. It requires self-awareness, patience, and self-love. As you move through your spiritual journey, you will feel these energies shifting within you, guiding you toward balance. Trust that the divine masculine and feminine are working together to help you achieve the highest level of alignment, and allow them to guide you as you move forward in your transformation. As the chosen ones, you are divine beings living in human form. This body Your vessel is the sacred space through which you experience the world. It is essential to care for it with the reverence it deserves. Sacred self-care is not just about physical well-being. It is about honoring your mind, body, and spirit as a unified whole. When you nurture yourself, you are honoring the divine within. Physical self-care, such as nourishing your body with healthy foods, getting enough rest, and engaging in activities that bring you joy, is just the beginning. Sacred self-care goes beyond the physical. It encompasses your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. Practices such as meditation, journaling, and energy healing help you reconnect with your inner self, releasing any blocks or negative energies that may hinder your growth. When you prioritize sacred self-care, you create a solid foundation upon which your divine purpose can unfold. You recognize that your energy is precious, and that in order to serve the world and fulfill your mission, you must first take care of yourself. By filling your own cup, you have more to give to others. It is not selfish to practice self-care. It is essential. Self-care is also a form of self-love. It is a way of acknowledging your worth, of treating yourself with the respect and reverence that you deserve. As the chosen ones, your energy is needed in this world, and it is up to you to ensure that you are fully aligned, healthy, and whole, so that you can step into your purpose with clarity and strength. As you step into your divine power, you may feel a deep call to live in a state of grace. Grace is not something you force. It is a natural state of being that arises when you align with the flow of the universe. When you live in grace, life becomes effortless, and you no longer need to struggle or strive. You begin to understand that everything is unfolding as it should, and you are simply a witness and participant in the process. Living with grace means trusting the timing of the universe. It means letting go of the need to control every aspect of your life, and instead allowing things to unfold in their own perfect time. You are no longer attached to the outcome, but rather trust that whatever happens is for your highest good. This shift in perspective brings a deep sense of peace and freedom. When you live in grace, you become more attuned to the signs and synchronicities of the universe. You see that everything is interconnected and that every moment holds a deeper meaning. You no longer feel as though you're fighting against the current of life. Rather, you are moving with it, flowing in harmony with the universe. Embrace the path of grace, and you will find that life becomes more joyful, more fluid, and more aligned with your highest purpose. In this state of flow, you become a channel for divine energy, effortlessly attracting the experiences, people, and opportunities that support your journey. Grace is the natural state of the chosen ones, and it is time for you to embrace it fully. As you awaken to your true nature, you begin to understand the profound power of presence. The present moment is the only moment that truly exists. The past is gone, and the future has yet to come. When you learn to fully inhabit the present moment, you open yourself to a world of infinite possibilities. Presence is the doorway through which the divine enters your life. When you are fully present, you stop chasing external validation or goals. Instead, you connect with the essence of who you are right here, right now. This is where all true power lies. The more you cultivate presence, the more you feel the peace, joy, and abundance that already exists within you. You realize that you are not incomplete, but whole in this moment. Presence also allows you to tap into the divine energy that flows through all things. As you become more present, you begin to hear the subtle whispers of the universe guiding you, nudging you toward your highest good. The more present you are, the more you align with your soul's purpose, and the clearer your path becomes. Being present also enhances your ability to connect with others on a deeper level. In the space of presence, there is no judgment, no distraction, only pure connection. This is where true intimacy, healing, and love flourish. As the chosen ones, the power of presence is one of your greatest tools in navigating this world with grace and wisdom. As the chosen ones, you have access to a vast array of energies that can be harnessed for the highest good. Everything in the universe is energy, and as you awaken to your true nature, you begin to understand how to work with these energies. Whether it's the energy of love, light, or the forces of manifestation, You are a master of the universal laws that govern all creation. By understanding the flow of energy within and around you, you begin to move through life with purpose and precision. You learn to shift your energy at will, changing your thoughts, emotions, and actions to align with your divine purpose. The more attuned you become to the energy of the universe, the more you can create the reality you desire. Energy mastery also involves understanding the balance between giving and receiving. As a chosen one, you are both a channel for divine energy and a recipient of it. When you are open to receiving the abundant energy of the universe, you are better able to share that energy with others. This reciprocal flow creates an endless cycle of abundance, love, and light. The mastery of energy requires practice and mindfulness. It is about learning to stay centered in the face of external chaos, maintaining your inner peace, and using your energy to uplift those around you. The more you master the art of energy, the more you begin to see yourself as a co-creator of the universe, shaping your world with every thought, intention, and action. Fear is one of the greatest barriers to living your divine purpose. As the chosen ones, you are called to step beyond the confines of fear and into your true power. Fear may have once held you back, kept you in a state of stagnation, or made you doubt your abilities. But as you awaken, you realize that fear is not an inherent part of you. It is merely a construct of the mind, an illusion that loses its power the moment you choose to confront it. To transcend fear, you must first acknowledge it. Ignoring it or pretending it doesn't exist only strengthens its hold over you. Face it with compassion and understand that fear often stems from deep-rooted beliefs or past experiences. It is not something to fight, but rather something to dissolve through love and understanding. The more you stand in your truth, the less power fear has over you. Once you recognize fear for what it is, an illusion, you begin to reclaim your courage. This courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. As you step into your divine essence, you recognize that your true power lies not in avoiding fear, but in transcending it. With each step you take beyond fear, you awaken more to the infinite potential within you. Remember, courage is a muscle. The more you practice using it, the stronger it becomes. Trust that you are supported by the universe, and that each time you face fear, you move closer to your highest self. Embrace the challenge, for it is through overcoming fear that you realize just how truly powerful you are. Your mind is a powerful tool. As the chosen ones, you are awakening to the realization that your thoughts shape your reality. The mind-body-spirit connection is at the core of your transformation. When these three elements are aligned, you become a master of your own experience, creating the life you desire with intention and purpose. This alignment allows you to access a deeper level of understanding and intuition, guiding you along your spiritual journey. Your thoughts are not just fleeting ideas. They are potent vibrations that shape the world around you. The more you refine your thoughts and beliefs, the more you align with your divine nature. As you cultivate a mindset of abundance, love, and possibility, you send out ripples of energy that attract similar vibrations back to you. This is the law of attraction in its purest form. Equally important is the connection between your body and spirit. When your body is cared for and nurtured, it becomes a vessel through which divine energy can flow. Practices like yoga, tai chi, or mindful movement help align your physical body with your higher self, allowing you to be fully present in your divine essence. The stronger your body, the clearer your mind, and the more open your spirit becomes to the flow of universal energy. Understanding the mind-body-spirit connection means recognizing that these aspects are not separate but intrinsically linked. To live a life of abundance, joy, and purpose, you must nourish all three aspects of your being. As the chosen ones, you now have the awareness to create harmony within, which will reflect in the outer world, bringing you closer to your divine purpose. The divine feminine is rising within you, awakening the goddess energy that has always been a part of your soul. As the chosen ones, you are called to reclaim this sacred power, which represents intuition, nurturing, creativity, and compassion. This awakening is not about adopting a specific role or identity, but about reconnecting with the inherent strength and wisdom that lie dormant within you. The divine feminine is the energy of creation, the energy that births new ideas, possibilities, and realities. When you embrace the divine feminine within, you are not just nurturing others, you are nurturing yourself. Self-love, self-care, and compassion are key aspects of this energy. As you reconnect with this force, you begin to honor your own needs and desires, recognizing that you deserve the same love and care you freely give to others. The divine feminine also calls for balance and flow. In a world that often emphasizes achievement and outward success, the divine feminine encourages you to embrace stillness, intuition, and the cyclical nature of life. She teaches you that everything has its time, a season for growth, a season for rest, and a season for celebration. By honoring these rhythms, you create a harmonious life that flows effortlessly. As the chosen ones, your awakening to the divine feminine allows you to step into your full power. You are a being of creation, a goddess in your own right. By reclaiming this energy, you not only transform your life, but also contribute to the collective rise of feminine energy in the world, helping to heal and restore balance to the planet. Surrender is not about giving up. It is about trusting in the divine flow of the universe. As the chosen ones, you are learning the art of surrender, letting go of the need to control every outcome and allowing life to unfold as it is meant to. This act of trust is not about passivity, but about actively choosing to align with the greater plan, knowing that the universe always has your back. Surrender requires a deep level of faith. It asks you to trust that everything is happening for your highest good, even when you don't fully understand why. When you release control, you open yourself to infinite possibilities. The universe can only work with what you allow it to. When you let go of your attachment to outcomes, you make space for miracles to happen in your life. Letting go also means releasing fear and resistance. You may have spent years trying to force things to happen, but now, as you awaken, you realize that true power lies in surrender. By releasing resistance, you allow the flow of divine energy to move through you effortlessly. This is where the magic happens and where your soul's purpose begins to unfold with ease and grace. Surrender does not mean giving up hope or resigning yourself to fate. It means trusting in the divine timing of your life. The more you practice surrender, the more you experience peace, freedom, and joy. When you surrender to the universe, you open yourself to the vast potential of your existence, allowing life to guide you to places of unimaginable beauty and fulfillment. The chosen ones are stepping into a new dawn, a time of unprecedented spiritual awakening. As the world transforms, you are being called to lead the way, embracing the future with hope, courage, and an open heart. This new dawn is not about a distant future. It is happening now. Each moment is a new beginning, and you have the power to shape what lies ahead. Hope is the light that guides you through the darkness, and courage is the strength that propels you forward. As you embrace this new chapter of your journey, you recognize that you are not alone. The entire universe is conspiring to support you, and the more you align with your highest truth, the more the future becomes a canvas for your creative expression. This new dawn also calls for a collective awakening. It is not just about your individual transformation, but about awakening the collective consciousness of humanity. As you step into your divine power, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that spreads across the planet. This is the power of unity, the power of the chosen ones working together to usher in a new era of love, peace, and harmony. Embrace this new dawn with open arms. It is your time to shine, to lead, and to create a future that reflects the highest expression of who you are. With hope, courage, and love as your guiding forces, the future is limitless, and you are the creator of that future. As God's chosen ones, you are no longer bound by the limitations of the human condition. You are divinely empowered, equipped with the Holy Spirit, and destined for a life of purpose and greatness that exceeds anything you could have imagined. The challenges you face are not just obstacles. They are opportunities for God to reveal His power in and through you. You are no longer just human. God has transformed you into a vessel of His glory, chosen to shine His light in this world. Embrace this identity, walk in His power, and remember that with God, all things are possible. If this message has resonated with you and you feel led to support our mission, please consider donating through the Super Thanks feature. Your generosity helps us continue spreading these life-changing truths, impacting more lives with the power of God's Word. Whether you choose to donate or not, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for your support. Your presence here is a blessing, and we are so thankful for each of you. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment to share your thoughts and reflections. Don't forget to share this video with others who may need to hear this message of hope and transformation. Together, let's spread God's love, truth, and purpose to the world. May God bless you richly, guide your every step, and fill your heart with His peace today and always.